Achoo! If you've ever had a common cold, then you've had a viral infection. This is a common but fairly harmless infection. Today, we're going to learn about 3 more viral diseases, which are a lot more serious. Let's take a look. Make the most of this video and your revision time with my Studyalong Workbook. It's got loads of tasks to complete while you watch and exam questions to test what you've learned. The link is in the description below or head over to emmatheteachie.com. Viruses live and reproduce inside host body cells. This makes treating viral diseases very hard, as to destroy the viruses, you have to damage and destroy your own body cells. Instead, the focus is on preventing the spread of viral diseases. So we'll look at how this is done for each of the 3 diseases. First up is measles. The measles virus is spread by droplet infection in the air. This happens when an infected person sneezes or coughs, and another person inhales the virus. Symptoms of this disease include fever and a red skin rash that covers the whole body. It's a serious illness, and it can even be fatal if complications arise. Because of this, infected individuals are advised to be isolated, and most young children are vaccinated against measles. HIV is spread by sexual contact or by the exchange of body fluids such as blood. This can happen when drug users share needles. You can see in this picture here that there's some residual blood on the needle. HIV initially causes flu-like symptoms. If it's caught early enough, antiretroviral drugs can suppress the virus, but they don't cure it. If it's not caught early, then it can develop into late-stage HIV or AIDS. This is when the body's immune system becomes very badly damaged, and it means it can no longer deal with other infections or cancers. Patients can ultimately die from something like the common cold, as their immune system cannot fight it off. Because of this, people with AIDS have a much lower life expectancy. To prevent the spread of HIV, blood transfusions should be screened for this disease. Needles should never be shared. And condoms should be used before any sexual contact is made, including oral sex. Mothers can also be screened for HIV during pregnancy. If found to be positive, they'll receive specialist care and should not breastfeed their babies. Tobacco mosaic virus, or TMV, affects many species of plants, including tobacco plants and tomatoes. It's spread by direct contact and vectors, which are other organisms that can carry the disease pathogen. This means that the disease can spread easily and quickly. TMV damages leaves by giving them a distinct mosaic pattern of discoloration. You can see this here. This reduces photosynthesis, so the plant growth is really restricted, and therefore farmers will get a smaller yield for their crops. To reduce the spread, farmers can use some form of pest control, and they may grow TMV-resistant crops. Alright, let's check what you've learned. Pause the video and try the quick questions, and when you're ready to mark them, just press play. Ready? 1. Why are viral diseases difficult to treat? Well, viruses live inside host body cells, so to destroy the virus, you must also destroy your own body cells. 2. How does the measles virus spread? It spreads by droplet infection through the air. And 3. Explain why blood from donors should be screened before being used for a transfusion. And a transfusion is when blood from one person is put into another. Well, this blood should be screened to ensure its cells do not have any diseases, for example, HIV. And 4. Name the disease that causes discoloration of plant leaves in a distinct pattern. This is tobacco mosaic virus, or TMV. Okay, how'd you do on the questions? Next up, we're learning about bacterial diseases. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe by hitting that red button down below or my icon over here. Thanks for watching and bye!